Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play BattleTech. In the end of the mission we made, or we played. Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in you. You are a critical part of the restoration effort. Yes, I hope so too. The good thing is we haven't lost I think we didn't receive too much damage, and that is the real good part. Let's then get ahead. Salvage assigned. Alright. Continuing, and now we should again have around 700,000 credits, I hope. So what I'm not excited about, but what I really would like them to know, how many repairs we have to do. Lady Orana's contract to liberate House Simis is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we are ready. Alright, we are gonna need to do some mech repairs before our next contract boss can't go into combat like this. See me in the mech bay when you are ready, and that is what we wanted to do anyhow. So then we only actually have to do one replacement. So let's see, we are at 682,000 at the beginning. So let's see where we end up later on. Repair, replace. That's not going to be very good. So I wanna put that gun into... okay, I obviously couldn't equip it, so let's give him another laser. I really would like to... honestly, I would like to have this weapon equipped. Cannot add to left arm, there are no way. Okay. Alright, let them there. Then I'm going to give him some rockets here. Alright, we are even. Alright, well, we lost actually a weapon, so that is really weird. Then we give him another laser, and the mech mounts are one or more that require ammunition. AC2, we need mech MG ammo, don't we? Alright. Do it like that. And maxing out the armor. Let's see how much that costs. Just 60,000, alright. Right. Well, you know what means just, but with those guys we actually only need repairs. Oh, 21,000, so quite expensive as you see. We do not need to refit him, but at least repair him. And we don't need to do anything with him. So guys, that leaves us with plenty of money. So including repairs, we are after a month at where we were right now. That is good. That is really good. What we need to do anyhow before we can start the mission is, at least I want to wait until the two pilots are back. So let's roll down. Travelers in need. In the daily briefing, Samaria brings up an open haul from a nearby ship. They say their crew has contracted a virulent case of the periphery pox, but the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It would limit us in the med bay for a bit, but given their situation, I expect they pay up. Dr. Murat bristles as a suggestion spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authorities might appreciate our generosity. Yes, give them some supplies. You nod at Dr. Murat. We are only one bed bug away from the same situation ourselves. Make arrangement for a transfer of supplies. Several days later, Samaria passes along a message of thanks on the planet's surface for receiving the situation favorably. The company suffers a -1 medical point penalty for 14 days. You gain 1 reputation. Alright, that's nice. So let's then at least go on a couple of days. But well, hey, no, what we are now going to take a look at the next mission, because we may have a travel thing to do. Supply lines, commander, we are trying. Alright, we then will go here. That will be really good in the reward. So proceed to Pansu, where you will assist the Restoration Army's effort to liberate House Decimus. Restoration Army intel suggests that a lance built with long range with fire capabilities could prove advantageous on this drop. Further details can be provided upon your arrival. This is our first big push to liberate a founding house at the Oregon Collision. I don't know what to expect any more than you do. I suggest we are rolling with the best mechs we've got, you know, just in case. Yes, and that is what we are going to do. We travel there right now. And I'm not sure whether we are going to, just in case for you guys, it could be that we are not going to see the mission in this episode. So just a little disclaimer, as you can see, it, you know, this is just in this game. You have your story, or not story parts, but your off times, which is right now, which always is happening. But what I have to say, I'm a little bit glad that our financial situation at least a tiny little bit stabilized. I mean, we are way away from being stable, but it feels right now really more stable than before, and that is really nice. So power, and as I said before, I absolutely love these little things that are happening here. Anyhow, power surge in the Mech Bay. While you're inspecting a locust, an intense power surge ripples through the cavernous Mech Bay. From the top of the gantry lander above you, Yang hollers at his mech techs as repair tools spark wildly. Cables and lift spasm, and a barrel of something oily looking inexplicably combusts. Scanning for a way to help, you find a master control panel, a massive emergency shut-off breaker beckons, as well as numerous individual power switches. Something labeled automated safety system blinks fitfully. Pull the emergency shut off. Guess which individual system to shut down. I'll take it. Let's see. Alright, that's of course, the penalty ain't good. Resisting the urge to randomly turn off individual system, you give the single emergency shut-off a decisive pull. The emergency brakes kicks in with an audible pop. A disgruntled silence fills the Mech Bay. Yang casts a discerning eye over the locust and the other mechs in this bay. And the other mechs in this bay then calls down to you. Sorry boss, but our current projects are going to be in a shop longer than planned. -1 tech point for the next 14 days. That's of course not good. So we then wait a little bit. Our pilots are back. The next financial report is coming up, which will be not that good, but anyhow, I then have the hope that we, before,
we're nearly broke, Commander.
Yes, we know that. Before we do the mission, because we are now arriving at Pansu, how do you pronounce this? I don't have a clue. That we are going to make it. So we are going today, at least we wait 8 days, and then we will take a look here. Windicator is back. All work hours complete, Commander. The crew's ready for the next job. Alright, continuing. And then we will go to the command center. And I would like to go on here. But how? Let me take a look. Ah, launch contract. Man. Sometimes Perdition in orbit. Welcome to Panzer Commander Hunt. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and have been for weeks. With the aid of Host Decimus ground support facilities, Mr. Meyer will carry your lands through Panzer's orbital debris field and drop you on the surface. Tell us more about this debris field, Lord Madeira. You feeling okay with this, Samir? Let's keep going. What happens after we're on the surface? Alright, let's go with the first one here. It's a holdover from the Amara's Civil War. There was a great battle in orbit over Panzer, and most of the wreckage is still there in the form of a dense field of particulate material. Navigating the field unassisted would be a formidable task. Thankfully, we have the Spaceport's control center on our side. It'll be able to guide us in and to send tugs to assist us if necessary. And then we go with the last one. Really nice again. Lady Arano wants your lands behind enemy lines while she leads from the front. You will harass the Directorate's supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Hold that thought, Lord Madeira Commander. I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Arana and it looks urgent. I'm putting it on the screen now. Psychic, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. With the support of Host Decimus, we are making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack and we are pushing them back, but the Directorate just seized control of Panzer's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. I need someone to take the Space Force control tower over from them, Psychic. That someone is going to have to be you. This means that Mr. Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I hope that her skills are up to the task. Well, this day just got more interesting. Okay, I like her. I'm afraid there's more, Alexander, I just received a message from Lady Kentrila. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against a port of Holos landing. Initial casualty report suggests some 11,000 dead. That sounds bad. A chemical attack, that sort of thing, isn't supposed to happen anymore. 11,000 civilian deaths. This is a damned atrocity. I will go with that. My sentiments exactly. How have the Taurians responded? In predictable fashion. Protector Caldering is claiming that the attack was an act of Deviant aggression in violation of the Ares Convention. He's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Deviants have denied all knowledge of the attack. Their denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything that Hans Devian has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake the throne before this situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordat, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. Then we better get moving. I can't say I like the idea of a couple of superpowers inserting themselves into our campaign. Fine by me. The faster we go, the sooner I go off to avenge Mastiff's death. Let me go with that one. I like that. You know, I was thinking about one of these two, but let's go with that one. That's the spirit, Psychic. I'll brief you more fully when you reach the planet's surface. You should expect this to be a rough drop. Bring your best and may the gods grant you victory. We will be continuing on your success. You heard Lady Monty, best get to it. Maya, I'm gonna go ahead and trust that you've got this. Do me a solid and try not to escape the leopard's paint, to scrape the leopard's paint on your way down. Yes, XO, I'll do my best. Alright, I am looking forward to this mission, guys, but the mission is going to be something for the next episode. For now, I really again thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, then show me some love, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.